We back up in this bitch.
If they wanted to take it outside in the parking lot, the ex-wife and her homegirl would have been well within her right to put a little beat down on the mistress.
Oh my God, I just want to get on this mic and talk to my girl.
We still got some fucking ninjas out here that don't know no
Mm-hmm.
better.
How dare you? You think that it's appropriate to take a woman, a young woman who is still a minor, and put her in front of the congregation to apologize?
Him, he just a ninja. I mean, he was cheating from the door. She said it. He didn't give a shit about nobody but himself.
We might find out some shit tomorrow that we had no idea. So I'm just gonna sit and wait.
Listen, something don't smell right to me, but I'm going to mind my business. But I'm not, because I want to know what y'all think.
So stop acting like, oh, we're not taking handouts. Bitch, you are a handout. You taking our money.
Hey, hey, hey. Welcome to Three Aunties and a Mic, the podcast about grown folks ish. I am your girl V with the T. I have with me Weekday with the everyday drama and Miss Bookworm with the read. What's up, ladies?
What's up?
Hey,
What's
oh,
up?
I can't get my stand together. What the hell? Okay, here I am. Hey,
What's going on? Weekday, what's your shirt say?
I didn't
My
really see
dad had
that.
made these shirts. It says Black State of, and then the back says Mind.
Okay,
Oh, that's nice.
cool. I
It says Black
likes.
State of Mind. So yeah, he had made a bunch of these shirts like years ago, and when he passed away, it was a bunch left. So I said, let me just grab them up. He had them one
Yeah.
in white. This is how my dad always would do. He did black and with the white writing, then one in the white shirts with the black writing. So
So
Okay.
that's where you get your creativity from.
pretty much in my
Yeah.
blackness. My it's my mom sometimes called that militant
Well,
behavior
yeah.
from my
So
daddy.
both. So you
Yeah,
just your dad.
yeah, yeah. No, I look more like my dad than my mom. So yeah,
Really? Okay.
yeah.
Yeah, that's cool. So, what's going on? How have you been, ladies? What's the word on the street? What's going on? What's up weekday? What's your you got everyday drama or you chill this week? What's
Of
going
course,
on?
it never ends. I don't understand why people draw attention to me. It's just like clinging on me and whatever. So today I'm walking my maxi. I walk max pretty much every day, mainly when it's not bad weather or it's too hot. I'm walking, so I saw this woman, and we have open areas, and her dog, not on a leash. He was
Oh,
laying out in the grass. Me and Max walking by. Here he comes charging. So I'm like, I look over at her and I say, and he's charging at Max, and you don't know Max. Max doesn't bark. He's not crying. He's just like looking. So like okay, and he's charging, and I don't think the dog really wanted to harm Max, but he was much bigger than Max. I mean, really bigger. So he was the
Hmm.
size of a big poodle, the size of a
hmm.
poodle. Max is a little dog. So we're not talking about miniature poodle. We're talking about full grown size tall poodle. So
Right.
he's coming running, running, running. And so I turned to her and I kindly said, I have some pepper spray. Get your dog. So she's standing and looking.
Mm.
She's calling her name. I think
She
it was
she kindly says.
get your dog. I kindly said it. I was kind about it. Get your dog. I had my finger on the trigger. So she's
Yeah,
busy.
I would have too.
But the bottom line, she's busy all the way a little bit further away from her animal, and she's busy calling Kyla, Nana, whatever she's saying, and her dog is jumping at Max like crazy. I mean, Max is on a leash, so I proceed to say to her again, "You need to get your dog." And I wasn't kind. I said, "You need to get your dog." I said, "You know what? Is she standing there giving me this dumb look? Bitch, you ain't dumb. Get your dog."
And
And I
she's not
said,
even trying to physically move to
"No."
get her dog.
No,
No,
that's
and so she
crazy.
starts to walk up to get her dog because I said, because finally she got the dog to come to her. Then the dog comes running back and charging again. I'm just standing there like I said. I'm telling you,
That
the
dog need
last
to be on the
time,
leash.
get your dog. I said, first of all, your dog should be on a leash. You cannot. I said, my dog is on a leash. You can't control your. See, the law, and everybody, if you guys want to know the law, and it's across all states, if you cannot control your animal off the leash, you can get fined because your
You
dog
need to
is
be on the
supposed to be
leash. Yup.
controlled. They have to be on a leash if you can't control them. And I don't care if she probably was thinking her dog was harmful. Then I finally had to say this. I said, "Bitch, you lucky I don't have a gun." I said, "This is why people get shot because it is nonsense." I said, "Now, get your dog because not only he going to get or she going to get pepper sprayed, you will too." I mean, it's just the running and the jumping on Max and Max is, he's
Nah,
not doing anything and it's pushing the
I would
car
have
back.
pressed the button.
Yeah,
I would have
yeah.
pressed the button
Yeah, I told her. I
because
said,
you
"Listen,
gave her ample warning.
yeah,
You warned and warned and warned, and that's it.
yeah." I'm like, "Listen,
That's it.
I said I'm gonna spray the dog, and then I'm gonna turn and spray you." I
That's
said
it.
so, and so I didn't see it was a couple, a black couple girl. The young lady was cracking up because she heard me when I said, "You lucky I don't carry my gun." I said because I'm gonna tell you the truth. This is how people get their hair blown off. Now I've asked you to come get your dog. Girl, she never said anything the whole time. Nothing. And
I,
probably was for the best because she
That's
probably knew by
crazy.
that time I was getting enraged. I was getting irate because I'm like, your dog is halfway knocking me over and Max because he's so big. He had to have at least another
you're in my
6
personal
10.
space.
Yeah, yeah. Max
Your
is 10
dog is in my
pounds.
personal space, and I feel
Yeah.
threatened.
And I
I
feel
feel
threatened.
me and my
Yeah.
Listen,
dog feel threatened. Spray.
Yeah.
right. So
I
I
mean,
worked with someone, and she is a dog lover. She has a dog, and she's lived in her neighborhood forever. There's another dog in the neighborhood who's lived there forever. They know her dog and they know her, and the dog attacked her. One day
Mm.
she was taking a walk with her dog, and the other dog just attacked her. Thankfully, if it wasn't for her dog, it probably would have been worse than what it was. I mean, she ended up in the hospital. But, you know, that's why you see a lot of times when people are out here walking, you see them with sticks and bats and pepper
Yeah.
spray and
Yup.
things like that because it's like
That ain't
people
for
think, "Oh,
people.
this is my dog and he won't harm
Yeah.
you and he's the." No, like there's
anything
Okay.
with
personal
teeth. Let
space.
me say this. My mom always said anything with teeth will bite. Humans bite.
Yes. Yes. If
Anything with
provoked, even
teeth
if
will
not
bite.
provoked.
That's right.
Like
They will bite.
I was on I had went on my cousin's trip one year and this woman got on the elevator with her dog and the dog decided that it was going to get on my luggage cart. And I
Oh,
kindly like Weekday said, I kindly told her, you need to get your dog off of my luggage cart. And she says, "Oh, well, he's a service animal and he just loves people. I don't love dogs, so you need to get your dog
right.
off my cart."
Right.
Like I don't know how I said it to that woman. I scared the shit out of her. She got off at the next stop.
Like, what are you
But like
doing?
you are not, I don't care. That's your dog, and just because you're comfortable with your dog and oh he loves people, I don't care. Like get your
That
dog
has
away from
nothing to
me.
do. Oh my God.
You
I
wouldn't
got enough
allow
people
people
loving
to
me.
be in your personal space like that, but it's like when it comes to an animal, they have a whole different set of rules, and it's like
Yup.
no, the same rules apply.
You know what? Only animal I love is my own. Okay, you get my
I have
hint.
a cousin that says that too.
I mean, the bottom line is because your dog loves people. I didn't say I love
That
your
don't
dog.
mean right.
That don't mean jack. And I literally, I was like, if I spray this dog, me and her going to really have a problem because, and she's looking at me with this face, and of course, you know who she was. It could never
Of
be.
course.
I mean, and
Of
she never
course.
said anything. She never said apologize for. Oh, I'm sorry that my dog came running, because it's the privilege in her motherfucking ass. But when I told her, I said, "This is why I don't carry my gun." I said, "Because this is kind of shit that make me blow somebody's head off." And the black people saw me and heard me and said, "Oh shit, she crazy." No, I'm not
That
crazy.
is too much.
I'm not crazy. This is why I carry pepper spray in the neighborhood because you just
Right.
don't know who's coming after you. And that was just not expected. And I walk this neighborhood every day. I live here. And so, and with other people, I will tell you, I avoided two people with dogs on my way on the walk. And this one woman, she's busy waving. Karen, I ain't got time for you. I crossed the opposite side of the street because her dog was out. And her dog was as small as Max, just a little stout. I don't want to have conversation with you. This is our time that me and Max walk together. I might be on the phone some days, I might not. And this was one of those moments when I wasn't on the phone. And so we were just enjoying our leisurely walk, him lifting his leg at
Right.
every little pole, whatever he wants to do. I don't
Right.
want to be bothered with side conversation. I didn't say we were going on a dog walking venture with other dogs and we're going to meet up with another. Hell no, this ain't no damn, like kid date or something. No dog date. We're not doing that. We just
I put
walking.
on my I would put on these over, even if you're not listening to anything. I would put these on and just keep it pushing. That way, if
That's
Mm-hmm.
what.
I have headphones on and you still want to hold a conversation with me, then you deserve to get talked to very rudely because you being
Right.
rude.
Hmm.
Right.
And
Right.
I do need to carry my big ones because normally I just have my little
Yeah.
small air ones, but I do
Mm-mm.
need to because I could
And they
tell.
could be a prop. That could be
Yeah,
easily
but
a
normally
prop.
I'm gonna tell you too. Normally
I'd
it
take
is.
a broke pair.
I used to
I
do that
would.
on a train because people want to sit down and talk with you.
Yes.
I would
Mm-hmm.
Nothing would be playing, nothing, because I don't feel like let me tune you out.
That's me.
You've already asked me, hey, can I sit there? And that's as much as we need to have this conversation. Sit your ass down and shut the fuck up. I don't. Some days I'm not feeling that, so I don't want to chat it up with you. We have nothing to talk
Nope.
about at this point, unless you're
Not
the
a
person
thing.
that came with me on the trip. Other than that, you're a stranger danger
Yeah.
to me. In reality, you don't know. It could be stranger danger. You don't know who they're talking to. What kind of lunatic is next to you? No, thank you.
I'm
I got
Yeah.
pretty
enough
sure.
friends.
No.
I don't need to make new ones.
Oh,
Mm-mm-mm.
crazy.
But that's
So,
about it.
oh, well, thank you for that update on your life weekday.
Yes, yes.
I'm hoping the rest of the week is drama free.
I hope
How
so too.
about that?
But it's been crazy. It's just been crazy. I the person that was supposed to train on Monday, he never showed. He didn't show this morning, so I've been up early, um, picking up somebody else's load. So, and then it just life is happening. Life is life.
Mm-mm-mm. So what's going on, Bookworm? You wanna go ahead and read the room?
Yes, let's do that. But first, I want to shout out because it is graduation season, and my 18-year-old son graduated high school on Friday.
No rain.
And
Yay!
with all of the pictures we took, you could see in both of our faces the relief and how long this journey. I swear for God. Now, the only person, I think I had sent it to a couple of people, but not even the family has it. I think I sent it to the girlfriend's chat. I don't even think I sent pictures. I think I just sent the video. I don't even know. I was in a state of zombiness for
Mm-mm.
for
You
like
sent
48
video and a
hours.
picture, but you didn't say
Oh,
it
okay.
was just. You didn't even need no words. It was just like, let me just send these pictures. They already know.
And that was it. That's yeah, yes, exactly. So like so the only other person that there's a picture of me, which is it's just him and I, and my daughter took that picture and my eyes are closed and you could just see like I'm leaning on him with this. It's a heaviness, but it's a light heaviness. And I sent it
Yes.
to, of all people, my therapist. So when she was confirming my appointment yesterday for today, I was like, yes, confirm and blah, 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 blah. And then I sent the picture. And when she opened up our session today, she was like, the look on both of your faces is pure relief. And I was like, yes, that is true. She said the body language, everything. And
Hmm.
for the first time in forever, because if you know my son, you know he's like his dad. He's not giving you any smiles. As a matter of fact, his professional graduate, his senior pictures, I ordered digital only. Once I got that digital, I had to send it to my older son, and he had to actually turn the mean mugs into the smile. And then I saved it. So now everybody who has a copy like of his senior pictures, the family, Nicholas is like, I didn't smile in any of my pictures. How can I was like, thank God for the oldest and how he knows how to do that digital who whatever. Because this, well, for his graduation is the first time that the pictures we took on graduation night, he is smiling. Not, I mean, he's not a smiler, but he doesn't have big smiles, but it's enough to see that he
Right.
is happy and relieved, and so is his mama. So there's that. And then I
That's
am in still
awesome.
in graduation mode because my eighth grade students graduated last night officially and
Oh,
then re-graduated this morning for the rest of the student body. So that was, it's always bittersweet. I have a I'm in a very small school district. It goes preschool through eighth grade. This year's eighth grade graduating class, it was 27 students.
wow.
27.
Wow.
Okay. That's my students. My son's graduating class, seniors, 260.
That's a lot.
Wow.
Wow.
And it was hot. Weekday, you know
Mm-hmm.
how hot it was on Friday.
Oh, girl.
And there
I
were
thought it was going to storm.
storms. Yeah, oh, it did. So they had moved the graduation up an hour because there was these spotty storms. Well, it did rain about 45 minutes before the graduation started. And so we were able to, but then the sun came out and it's right there outside. Our graduations are outside. It was right there beaming on us. I mean, you couldn't tell where the sweat ended and the tears started.
Mm-mm-mm.
Aw.
It was
So,
hot.
and
Hot.
I did not last a minute. I was good up until they played the song to come out.
Mhm.
Bum bum bum, and then
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
and because of my last name, he is at the
Last.
end of the
Right.
alphabet. So I had cried for 250
Oh, boy.
kids before I even saw my own. So,
That is
but
hilarious.
nonetheless, so shout out to all the graduates,
Yes.
kindergarten, eighth grade, high school, college, medical school, whatever it may be. Shout out to the class of 2026.
Yes.
All right. So I want to start with the reading of the room. I could not think of, I had a brain fart last week. So when I was talking about the 1 million book challenge, I could not think of the woman who is spearheading this on social media's correct name. So I want to give her her due diligence. Her correct social media name is Melanated Reader, all one word. And that's on all her socials. And she is the one that is spearheading the 1 million Black Books edition of a challenge this summer. So, if you sign up, you do the hashtag and all of these things. Well, she also had put out there a couple of days later that she had some, items and things on her Etsy page that she was selling. Well, y'all already know I love a good anything book theme. So she had a package of buttons that she made, and they're really cute. And one of them says, ask me about the 1 million Black Book Summer Reading Challenge. And where's the camera? Where I go to the green light?
Yeah, we
There
can
we
see
go.
it.
Okay. Y'all know I don't know how to work no phone. And then, so all of them say that. And she sent it. They're so
Oh.
cute. And they were inexpensive. And
Mm-hmm.
then she sent, now all I did was order the buttons, and it was a 5-pack. Child, she done sent me bookmarkers.
Oh,
Oh,
wow.
wow.
Yes. I was like, oh, look at the, and everything is laminated. Everything. She made them herself. Look at this. This is James Baldwin and all of these. Like it's
I
like a
just want to go on there just for
hodgepodge.
the. I want to go on there just for the
Yeah.
bookmarks. I'm going to go check out her
And
bookmark.
then it has, oh my goodness, she has journals, um, address books, like things of that nature.
Hmm.
Look at these. And then she put the QR code. Oh, everything is so nice, like scrapbook. And then she sent the little, the little stickers that you put all over.
Yeah.
Look at these cute little things. And this one, oh, this one is cute. It's a tissue box that says crying over fictional characters. Y'all, I will read a book and will boo-hoo, get pissed off, cuss out, and it be all fictional. Yo, I get caught up just like that. So look at these cute little, and
That
then
is
she thanked
cute.
me for her order. It came in a cute little purple wrap and the sticker on it. So she has an Etsy page. And that's where I had ordered all of this. Let me see if she puts her real name. Anyway, it's just Melanated Reader, and that is what she is on all socials. So give her a follow. I really, really,
I just
really,
followed her.
you saw it? Okay.
I
And then
just
the
followed
1
her.
million.
Yep.
Perfect. I thought that was so dope. It's so cute, and I love a good button, so I'll be putting it all over the place. So I just wanted to give her due diligence and everything, because I know I did stump at, it was such an easy name to remember, but I didn't remember it. That's why I write everything
Mm-hmm.
down, because 54, menopause, all that good shit, and some weed. Anyway, so my next thing is, I wanted to say that I try to look for different places like in the tri-state area. We live in New Jersey. But if I go on, I'm pretty sure you can find any and anything for the summer book related. But I like something that Mayor Mondami is doing for New York. So the FIFA Cup, one of the locations is in New York, and he put together something called the Passport Neighborhood, like it's a program, and it's for people who are coming into town and tourists basically for FIFA, and then they stay 2 weeks or whatever. But New York is a big tourist spot, so he put together like this passport book, and it's loaded with all different museums, monuments, different places you can visit in all the five boroughs and things like that.
Wow.
Um, the like all the museums, the concert halls, the opera place. Oh my gosh, they have them, and you can go to these places and then get a stamp on your passport. Well, I
Oh.
thought that was dope. They do that at zoos a lot,
Hmm.
scavenger hunts.
Yeah.
But the thing that, tickled my fancy about all of this was the places that you need to go to pick up this passport is any New York public library.
Oh,
All
okay.
I say is get them in the door. Get
Hmm.
them in the door, whether it's a tourist or if you have some kids and you're just going to New York for the day to sightsee, from New Jersey, a lot of people from Connecticut, the East Coast. It's like a destination spot, that it's easily accessible through train and automobile. So I'm just saying, if you are taking kids or going to New York, stop by any free public library, pick up the passport, and it has all the different places to visit. I'm pretty sure it has like downtown Manhattan, whatever borough you're going to, it has all kinds of things. And I actually want one. I actually want one now. So I'm pretty sure that I can convince my daughter to let's take a trip to her favorite city on the train. But I am doing it after FIFA is gone, because I know you heard the
Right.
prices of the train. The thing is, I need to look up to see if it has an end date. I did read the article, but then I don't know if there was an end date. Like, could this be an all summer thing? If so, once FIFA is out of here in August, I can run down there. But I just think it is a good program and it's a great incentive to get your kids into the library. Just get them in the door, whatever you have to do. And I thought that was such a dope program for them to do in New York. And if I really do a deep dive, once I get some time now that work is coming to an end for the summer, I could see if there's other places because I'm pretty sure they have programs like that. But for a place like New York City, that I thought was very dope.
Yeah, thinking about what you said about just getting them in the door. So y'all know Kai Cenat, the streamer. He I don't know if you heard, but he is streaming himself live reading books.
Uh huh.
All right.
So he reads them aloud for like 10 to 60 minutes.
Yep.
And if he doesn't know a word, he will pause and go look it up
And look it
and see
up.
what it
Yep.
means. But I just thought that that was awesome for many reasons. One is letting, because he has a young crowd, right? So it's letting those young
Mm-hmm.
kids know that, hey, reading is cool. Reading can help you, because he said one of the reasons that he did it, the motivation behind it was his anxiety that he gets when he's like in the middle of an argument,
Uh,
or trying to, not an argument, but just maybe like when he's trying to
a
say
debate.
something to somebody, a debate, and
Mm-hmm.
they're not really, he's not really getting his words across straight, and the anxiety that he would have from stumbling over his words. And then that's pretty much what made him motivated to start reading. And I like the fact that he's reading. Well, first of all, he's reading live because he's a streamer, right? But
Yep.
it's also letting these young folks know that, hey, reading is cool. And you
It
can see
really
how
is.
my vocabulary is improving. You can see how that I can communicate better, and what it's allowing me to do, because I can communicate better, because I'm learning more words and feeling more confident about communicating. So I'm all for what New York is doing, and anything that anyone is
Yes.
doing to encourage reading,
And I
for
am too. I
sure.
and I think this the part about the library is so important. I hope that people know that they offer so many free programs at the
Oh
library
gosh,
for
yes.
the
Mm-hmm.
kids. I mean, if your kids don't have anything to do during the summertime, I know when I was in Texas to visit my sister, they had built a brand new library in Round Rock. It was awesome. It was really nice. They even
Mm-hmm.
had outdoor space, and the kids could really have a time, and they were enjoying themselves. And so I would tell anybody, I know that the summer's here, your kids are out of school. Idle hands is the devil's workshop, people.
Pretty much. Pretty much.
Try to find something for your kids to do. And one of the things is going to the library, which is free, and it's free to get what? A library card.
And
And
they
Mm-hmm.
just
have free Wi-Fi.
that's right.
And
They
it's
have free Wi-Fi.
cool. It is cool in
Cool.
there.
And yes. And I mean, you can even rent DVDs and things of that
Oh
sort.
Mm-hmm.
yeah. We
You have
used to.
a
Yup.
assortment.
And
You can get some, and you can download from all. Like
Uh-huh.
my mom was the one that got me into library. She said, "Go to the library." And I said, "You know what? This summer I'm going to spend some time reading. I was going to go online
Yes.
and go, and they have some online where you can go and put that book on order. If you want a
mm-hmm.
physical book, you can go get a physical book, or you can get it
Yep.
coming to you online. I think that is a definitely excellent idea, and my sister has been doing it with the kids because I think I remember telling you that they're not trying to teach them Black history, so
Right.
Mm-hmm.
she I told her once a month, and she said once a month she's going to take her son and have him learn something that's in reference
Yeah.
to his history, right?
Yep.
It's
Yeah.
just a great opportunity, and it is free 99 people. So it's
Yeah.
unacceptable
And the
if
other
kids ain't
thing,
doing it.
It's
oh yeah,
peaceful
sorry.
in
I
there.
have a lag, y'all. I've lost y'all a couple of times. So if I'm not over talking y'all, I can't hear y'all.
Hmm.
So I
Right.
apologize for that.
No, you're
Um
good.
But the other good thing about the library is, with your library card, it gets you into other places, museums,
Mhm.
Hmm.
sometimes like the zoo and different
Yep.
places like that, for like
The
discounted or
institute,
sometimes even
science
free.
centers. Yep.
Yep.
Yeah,
Yep.
so
Exactly
it's a
right.
very powerful tool that everybody should have in their wallet for sure.
That's right. Yeah.
Yeah. So speaking of New York, let's give a shout out to the New York Knicks. They are
Yes. That was an
NBA
53 years.
champions.
awesome.
Yes. 53 years.
That was an
Yes.
awesome series. Oh
It
my
was.
God.
It was. I mean, I think folks that don't even watch basketball were watching some of this series. Like it was a really good series. So shout
I'm
out
a
to them.
football girl, so I was definitely
You know,
watching
I'm a
that game from beginning to end. I was like, I don't even know these people anymore. After Allen Iverson was over with, I stopped. I honestly did not, it wasn't fun
Wow.
anymore and all of that. So my husband watches it and I'm like, okay, when's the next game? And I'm actually up through and all stressed. And my husband wanted uh San
The
Antonio to
Spurs.
win because yeah, I mean that it's that Philly fan. I don't know if you're the same way weekday, but that Philly fan in him, he just can't root
But
for
I think he got
certain
upset
teams.
because they swept us. I mean, the Knicks swept us,
Yes.
and and that was upsetting. But I wanted the Knicks to win. Jalen Brunson, from New
Oh
Jersey,
yeah, me too.
South Jersey. He's from New
Yep.
Brunswick, born in New Brunswick, but from Cherry Hill. He is a big Eagles fan. I went out there.
Yes.
Yeah, man. And his father played for the same team. His father's coach. Yeah, I really wanted the Knicks to
His
win, and I'm so
father's
glad.
handsome.
Hmm.
He's a handsome man.
Yeah, so
I don't do light.
great job. I don't either.
Oh, that was a colorist remark, but I don't. Sorry, y'all.
But yeah, congratulations, the Knicks.
yes, yes. And I hear they're not going to the White House. Y'all know I ain't mad about that.
No, no,
I ain't
Oh,
mad
they're
at that.
not. Oh, good, 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 good. I'm glad. See, I've been so disconnected. I am so glad they're not going. Oh, good.
Yeah.
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 I'm curious to see how this parade is going to go.
Girl's gonna be off the chain. Staying
Girl.
away
I
from New York.
know.
Stay away
I
from New
think this
York.
is going to be something like we've never seen before. Oh my God, I'm all excited and I'm off. I'm going to be
It was.
glued to
I
the
mean, you
TV.
gotta think when the Eagles won. I was at both championship. I didn't go to the second one. The one when they
Okay.
won the Super Bowl. So I can tell you the first one was, oh my God, off the chain city. You know, Philly's crazy anyway. So I can't imagine.
Mm-hmm.
I'm figuring New York is two times or three times as much crazy. We will be on this side of the world. But cheering them on. I know what
Yes.
that
I'm
feels
Yes.
like to see
wondering,
a team
so
win.
what route do they take? Like, do they just go, where do they go?
I mean, Madison Square Garden is in the center of the
Right,
city.
so
I mean,
they're
it's
just
right
going
there.
to, right, so what are they
I
going
mean,
around the
I
block?
I don't know. Maybe they'll do the parade route that they do the parade route for the Macy's Day Parade.
Yeah. That
Yeah,
makes sense.
Oh, you know what? That does make sense. Yeah.
Yeah.
yeah, 34th
Oh, I
Street.
can't wait. I can't wait.
Because
Yeah.
Madison Square Garden's just up the street, so I think they probably will do that parade route.
But isn't it crazy how this parade is occurring this week? The FIFA is going on right now. So the people, even from down in South Jersey or however you're trying to get up there, oh my God. And I'm telling you, there are local horror stories about trying to get up to New York from this area, for Jersey, the $100
Mm-hmm.
train ride, the congestion in traffic, driving,
Girl, do
trying
y'all
to get,
understand?
because you have to go. Oh, it's
The
horrendous.
parade starts on Thursday. Friday is Juneteenth. This is going to be off the chain
Oh,
crazy here.
and what's the next game?
Yeah.
And then there has to be a game, a soccer game in between all of that.
I think maybe it's Saturday or Sunday. Yeah.
Ooh, child.
It's going to
Well,
be
there's that.
crazy, man. People are going to have a full. That's why these people in New York are not going to recover probably till next Tuesday or Wednesday next week.
Right.
It's, I mean, if we really think about it, Thursday's the parade, Juneteenth is the following day. It's
Mhm.
going to be
And New
crazy.
York is going to party all
All
week.
the
I
week.
mean,
I'm
that,
telling you,
yeah, I
Already.
they've
don't
been
You
see.
partying.
already know.
Right. Yes,
They've
yes,
been
you're
partying.
right. I mean, they're going to take this all the way through the weekend, and it's Father's Day on Friday,
Friday
on
on Sunday.
Sunday.
Yep.
Oh
Oh,
yeah.
forget
I
it.
forgot it was Father's
Yeah.
Day.
Yeah.
Oops.
Yeah, Father's Day is Sunday. How about I thought it was last Sunday? I text the kids
Mm-mm.
on Saturday night and said, listen, you know tomorrow's Father's Day. Y'all old enough to get your own cards. I'm not getting no cards for you. You're on your own. They was like, yo, it's next week. I was like, it's not tomorrow? They was
No,
like,
it's not.
no,
Yeah.
next
You're
week.
hearing a lot
I
of
was
that.
like, and then I had the nerve to say, wow, Father's Day is late this year.
That is
I ain't
hilarious.
shit. I ain't shit,
But
I'm telling you.
in your defense, graduation usually does occur on Father's
Yeah,
Day
well,
weekend,
Father's
so
Day
that's
weekend.
probably
Yep,
why
that's
you were
right.
thinking that.
Oh,
Mhm.
yes.
But the
Yep.
I'm
first
just
Father's
like,
Day, if you guys, I think they said the first Father's Day was like June 19th and 19. I think they did a thing in 1919 or 19 something. And
oh,
this
that's a
young
good
lady,
fun fact.
she started Father's Day. It was a young lady that started Father's Day, and it became a tradition. But I think was it 19. I saw it on one of those magazine shows. I think it was
Mhm.
GMA3,
See,
and it
that's
was
why
just
people
saying when
need to
Father's
read
Day started.
magazines. That's why people need to
Yeah,
read
so
Right.
magazines because that's a fun fact. That's the kind of fun fact I should have
Mhm.
been knowing.
yeah, so I did see that, but that was funny. Yeah, Father's Day is you're all right. That
Next weekend.
this weekend,
Something ain't
what
right. Something ain't right with the. I
I would just say stay
I
away from New York
think
City.
you sure that I mean I don't want to bring that cat up, but you sure that 47 guy that lives at 1600
It's the
Pennsylvania
13th.
Avenue, you sure he didn't change it and he
No,
didn't want to share his birthday with Father's
No,
Day?
no.
Cuz
that's
I don't
funny.
recall Father's Day
It's the
being
third
that
Yeah,
late.
weekend.
it's the third
It's the
weekend.
third
It's the third.
weekend,
Yeah,
and
the third
June
weekend. June.
started on a Monday.
That's right. And that's
Yeah,
what's
June
throwing you
started
off.
on a Monday.
That's what it is. Yeah, yeah.
Mhm.
So if June would have came in like on a Sunday, we would have been there, done that. All right.
Yeah.
Right. Yep.
It don't matter. They gonna go on
So
the grill themselves anyway.
So as we head into I know our vacation. This is we're wrapping up our season of Three Aunties and a Mic. It's been a great season. Talked
Mm-hmm.
about a lot of interesting things. We've had some fun. We've had some seriousness this season. It's been cool. But as we are wrapping it up and thinking about vacation and all the fun we're planning to have this weekend, this summer, I
Oh
was
yes.
I came across this video of this couple, and they actually ended up kind of recording the whole situation, but they drove 6 hours to their port for their cruise, and when they got there they were sharing a suitcase. So they had just one big suitcase that they had all their stuff in, and then they had some book bags with them. When they get to their cruise and realize they don't have their suitcase, they had left the suitcase at the house.
My God, today.
So all
Hmm.
they had was a couple things in their book bag, and so they had to buy stuff on the cruise ship and like wing it,
How you forget
and
that?
I
How you
know that.
forget
forgot
a
the
big old suitcase?
and they just laughed. They didn't Nobody blamed each other. Nobody was like, this is your fault. They just laughed about it. And then they recorded like, their time on the ship and how I guess they survived
Cause
without a
I'd have still
suitcase.
got on that. Yo, I was
Yeah.
getting on
Oh
the.
yeah, they definitely did.
I
And
mean, you just
then
wear a bathing suit every day. I mean, there's no
That's
such
they
it.
I
thing.
said,
And wait
I
till
don't
the
even know.
store open.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah.
hopefully they had a bathing suit. I don't know, but they got I think they got some stuff off the ship, and probably when they ported, they probably
Yeah.
got some things. Like I didn't watch the whole video, but I saw a portion of it where she had on like a cruise t-shirt and
Yup. Yup.
so
Yeah.
um so when they got home, they recorded them walking in the house because she was like, I gotta see where we left this suitcase. The suitcase was still sitting in the bedroom. They had never
Ever.
even taken it out the bedroom.
Oh
And that's what
my
it was.
God.
And that's what I think what was happening. That's they were packing on the same. They were packing that day, and they probably start seeing the time is going running away from them. It's like let's
Yep.
get in the car. That's why I'm gonna tell you too. That is a
That
scary.
or they may have
Or
they may have done like some people do where they do nah, not this couple though. Weekdays probably right. But I was
Yeah,
thinking maybe
yeah.
they packed early and they just forgot about it because they focused on their
mm-mm,
book bag because they
No.
may have just
no,
Or
recently
thought
packed.
that
But
one had put it in the
put it in
car
the
because
car.
I'll think
right.
my
Yeah.
husband, yeah, I'll think he had put some, and that's happened to us where all of us were going somewhere. We were taking a road trip. It was only 2 hours away, but they were loading up the car and my daughter's her suitcase got left behind, but it was just a little carry-on. But nonetheless, we're looking and it's time for her to get in her pajamas. And lo and behold, the suitcase is back home. I was like, oh shit. So thank God right across the street was a Target. So she had to get her little weekend where she just got her a little old wardrobe and everything. But
Right.
But I
I
think
could
it's
see that happening because
yeah.
one thought the other one had it.
But they were packing. That's why I always pack the night before, put everything in the car because I'm gonna tell
Oh,
you,
I
even
gotta pack week
and
before. I gotta do
and
a week.
yeah, and a lot of people do, but I think I told you guys that's because Salt and I traveled every weekend. I mean,
Mhm.
Mm-hmm.
every Sunday night or Monday morning, I was back on a plane. Every week, came back home on Thursday, so I never unpacked the bag really. I only
Mhm.
packed it just to clean, wash underwear and bras and
Right.
some clothes and put another set of clothes in there. So I always kept that there. But I will tell you, there was one time when I left and forgot my underwear. I was so, yeah. So can you imagine?
I have those dreams.
Yeah,
Y'all don't never
it's,
dream that you're packing or
yeah,
something.
yeah.
Like y'all don't.
And
That
Oh,
I'm
shit
telling you, yeah,
scares me.
and, and I forgot
I got a
underwear.
funny
Now,
story about bookworm when you're done weekday.
but I think the scariest thing is being in the United States. You can go somewhere and find somewhere where you can purchase it.
Right.
Going outside the country,
That's a different
it's a different
story.
story. And I've had the cruise thing happen where they lost my luggage for like 3 days on the cruise, and then they
Oh,
gave me a voucher to buy. Yeah, they lost my luggage getting to the cruise. Somewhere along the way, I had got off the plane. And then the plane, no, they lost it on the flight. And then the plane said, the airline said, you have to wait until y'all can get to the next port. So I had no luggage when I came on the cruise. So they gave me money so I can buy new clothes. I mean, but that's happened before. Like my luggage is gone somewhere. It's gone like to one day I went to Australia. Y'all know damn well I was not in Australia. I don't know how that happened. But I was in another place and went to Australia. And so, I don't even think I left the country at that time. So,
ooh.
but I
Wow.
would tell you that the scariest part is like when I realized I
Is she there?
Oh, I thought that was me. I'm glad you spoke up.
yeah. Most of you
Oh,
that
okay,
know
she there.
me, probably, yeah, I'm back. Most of you that probably know me know that a bra is not something that I can't go and just buy a bra at the damn Walmart. Okay, by
Right.
no
You
means.
forgot
I,
that too?
yeah, I
Because she
packed my
washes, that's what
underwear.
she pulls out every
Yeah,
week.
Oh, that's right. And you forgot. Okay, that makes sense.
no,
Yep,
I mean, you
that's
got
right.
the bra on your back, and you're like, okay, I'm gonna have to put this bad boy back on, wash it out, and then have to
Mm-hmm.
figure out how can I get to the nearest Nordstrom because I can't go
Yep.
to any other store to buy a bra. So those are the kind of things that will happen. So I'll tell you guys, I pack early. I put it in my trunk, and it's the scariest thing that you always, like you just said, leaving my lucky luggage is the scariest part. That I'm always like, just
Yeah.
move the damn luggage, and like, oh shit. So I always, and before I go to bed at night, I go back to the car to check to make sure I had put the luggage in there, because I know if I
I
have an
think the
early morning
first thing
flight,
I
that
pack
scares me.
is panties. That's the first thing that's going
Listen,
in my luggage. And that might take up the whole damn luggage too. So don't talk to me.
So Bookworm has bullied me. Y'all hearing this, three aunties and the mic listeners? Because first of all, TMI, I don't really wear drawers like talking about. I ain't got nothing on right now. But Bookworm has bullied me because I don't pack but enough drawers for however many days I'm gonna be gone. So if I'm gone for three
Absolutely
days,
not.
I
Not.
got three panties in my bag. If I'm gonna be gone for four, I got four. And she has bullied me into the point that I had anxiety one time packing because I was like, Lord, I don't know why she's so obsessed with all these panties, but maybe there's a reason why I
I
need to pack
have
more
a
panties.
cube. I
So
have a packing cube.
Yeah,
Like, people just throw
yeah.
5 pair in and that's it.
that's what
No, I have
I
a
do.
whole packing cube. Not no little itty bitty lingerie shit. The
Mm-mm.
packing cube that is for bras and
Yeah,
panties
that's right.
is
I have
too
that too.
small. It's
Yeah,
too small
it
for
is.
the
You're
amount
right.
of panties that I bring.
Well, I'm gonna
I
tell
feel
you.
as though four
No,
panties
I don't
per
understand.
day. If
That
you're
is
going
crazy
away
to
for
me. But
5 days,
had
you
me
better
so
have
stressed out.
shit.
I'm at the store before we go out of the country. I'm at the store buying me a couple packs of panties because I said, damn it, I don't even own enough panties to meet her criteria. I don't
No,
wear drawers.
I
my
usually have like
panty
a two
drawer
two to three
cannot be
pair of draw.
shared.
Yeah, 2 to 3 pair of
What let me
panties a
ask
day.
y'all, what is the reasoning behind that many pairs of drawers? What's
Because
the
you
purpose
never
Well,
of
know
it?
what when you're on
you have
vacation, I don't know what's going to happen in the morning that I may
That's
have to
right.
shower and change. You don't know
That's
what's
right.
going to
Yeah.
happen in the afternoon. It's hot,
Mm,
and y'all of a certain age. You get a good sneeze in and a good cough.
yeah.
Now you need another pair of panties on. You got to switch again.
That's
I
true.
mean, but
You know.
That is why I started wearing
before,
drawers. I ain't gonna lie. I started wearing drawers when I'm
but,
gonna be out for a long period of time because of that
but
reason.
You
Cause
just
my
never
yeah,
know.
no,
Like,
but I mean, even before that, I mean, having a menstrual cycle,
yup.
I mean, just
That,
knowing
oh,
well,
that,
my
that was
cycles
as,
were
different. But I don't
as,
bad.
I
as
don't
I
have
got
them
to,
anymore.
I know, I
So
don't either,
and none
but
of
I'm
us
saying,
do. None of us on this
yeah,
call
it's just
do.
No
like,
That's
matter of
why I'm
fact,
trying
all
to
no,
three of us.
understand.
no,
That's why I'm trying to
but
Nope.
I'm just
understand where this
saying,
was coming from.
before I
Because
used to
our
do that,
menstrual cycle has been replaced with incontinence.
incontinence and things like that, and child, don't fart, and it be
What?
now
A
you done
shark.
started, yeah, short, let's
You
stick an
think you
ass.
got the bubble guts
That's a
and it's
uh-huh.
gas
Gas.
and it ain't.
No, you could
Now
be
you
somewhere
need
out in
another
the
pair of
street.
panties
Panties.
because
Listen,
because you done threw those pair of panties
Mm,
away. And
But
y'all think I go traveling with good draws? No.
no,
Why? What
yeah.
for?
But let me tell
What
you this:
for? The
you're
good
saying
draws
that,
is for when
but
I
I've
go
been
out and I'm
stranded.
coming right back home.
I've been
this is
stranded
hilarious
somewhere
and
for
eye
two
opening.
days. I've been stranded somewhere for 2 extra days. What the hell you gonna do? I'm not putting on those
Oh
same
yeah.
damn panties. I mean,
But
it's just
wait.
not gonna happen.
And I carry the
Right?
little
Yep.
square
Yep.
tie things,
That's right.
and you can get 6 washes out of
Washes.
those ties. I always
I do
got enough.
carry those.
I'm
I
paranoid.
can't
I
I
am
can't see
just
how
a
V is saying
paranoid.
this. When we went to when we her daughter went to college, I washed my clothes before I came back home. I usually try to find a place where I could wash. I don't want to bring back dirty clothes. I
Right,
find that
right.
to be
You're
just
right.
no. I want to.
Well, I
That's
think
why I
I,
bring
I
in.
think probably my problem is I do carry more now because, like I said, Bookworm, she
Yep.
a bully, so she made me feel like I won't grow it up or something. I'm like, I don't know why I got all these damn panties in my bag, but okay. But no,
Yep.
I don't. It's probably TMI, but I don't like draws. I don't like a whole lot of
Me
extra, so
neither.
Nobody
I don't be
does.
wearing them that often. So
I
I
hate
think
bras.
because
I hate it all.
I
Yeah,
will wear
I
a
don't like
bra,
shoes.
but
I'm a
I don't wear
barefoot
draws.
fool. Oh, I won't you I got to get the
So
shoes
I
off
guess for
my
me, it's
feet.
like all I need is five. Now I'll pack some Spanx, but I ain't packing a whole lot of draws. Well, I didn't
Five
used to,
pair
but now I
underwear.
do.
Oh my God. I
Yeah,
can't believe it. Even my husband, he's like, okay, how
and
many days are we
count
going
it out.
away? Yeah,
I
he
literally
does
count it
too.
out. I'll be like
He
Thursday, Friday, Saturday.
He does
I
the
now
same exact
I do
thing,
the
and I
they
throw them
vary.
all in
Yeah,
there.
but
Mm-mm.
I always have two to three pairs for each day. I have two to
Yes,
three
And
pairs
it's
for each
probably
day.
two because I might not wear them during the day, but I'll wear them when we go out at night. Or I'm gonna
right.
wear
It
them during
doesn't
the
matter,
day, but
but
I'm
you
not gonna wear
have
them at
them.
night. So I only have the
But
one
you
pair
have
per
them.
day.
Mm-mm.
Mm-mm.
Would you rather have panties and not need them, or need some panties and not have them? Come on.
Yeah. Now my grandmother just said you could pass out anywhere. You don't want people to, you gotta have your good
I don't care.
drawers on.
And then you're good.
Yeah,
You better put.
mm-mm.
Mm-mm.
You know, I don't know. I don't know, but
Now
and I
wait, I
definitely
do
ain't sleeping
have
with no
a.
drawers. I'm not putting no drawers
Oh
on to go to
no.
bed.
Oh no,
No,
I'll do
no,
that.
I'm
No,
telling you, I can
Mm-mm.
bring, I can bring all of the, and I might wear just one pair a
yeah, that's
day,
right. Yeah,
but those are there.
yeah.
Now I do have a where I did do something. I remember you said, did we have any travel things? I do have like these nightmares of forgetting to pack certain things or things like that. But I also I cannot. The one dumb thing I have done traveling that I knew better not to do is get on an airplane not medicated. I'll never do that shit again. But other than that, one of my biggest fears is just like Weekday said, losing luggage. So when we go on a family trip, if we have to check like a one bag for like our full size products and things like that. And then I'll just take and just put a little bit of everybody's clothes in there. So, but not so much the important things like that. So if that gets
Mm-hmm.
lost, like that is my biggest fear
Let me see.
is
I always
lost
carry an
luggage.
outfit.
It's just like you feel so now even in my carry-on I have almost everything that
Mhm.
is needed, and I just check things that could be easily replaced and I could care less about.
Yeah.
Full size bottles of lotion, deodorants, all of that stuff. I can
Mhm.
buy that stuff even at the resort. It might cost an arm and a leg. Or maybe 10 pair of my 20 underwear will go in the check.
I always carry an outfit. I always carry something to wear
Yeah,
just
I
in
have
case they lose
several.
my luggage.
Oh yeah,
After they lost my luggage, I always carry one
and a
put
bathing
on my
suit.
carry on and a bathing
I
suit. You're
usually
exactly
use
right.
my
Always
bathing
do too.
suit. I'll do a bikini as my underwear on vacation. Like, so if we're going early enough, I'll have my bathing suit on under my
Mhm.
outfit just and use that
Mm-hmm.
as my
Yeah.
underclothes for the day. Yup.
Well, yeah. I always
Yeah.
carry an outfit, have a backpack or something with something in there just in case something gets lost. I can know that I can have. I have first of all, a fresh pair of underwear always is important. Toothbrush, toothpaste,
Oh, that
deodorant.
is just so inconvenient
Hmm.
losing luggage like that. It's just, it's
Yeah.
just, oof. Me
So,
forgetting is one thing, but me losing it is just like, oh
Right.
my
Right.
God.
hmm
So, so right before this podcast, I don't know if y'all heard, but it was reported that I think his Reasonable Doubt album,
Mm-hmm.
Jay-Z has made a deal with Target um to release, I guess, kind of like re-release the album for the 30th with the, with the new cover for the
The
30th
vinyl. Mm-hmm.
anniversary
hmm
and all of that. And yeah, the streets are talking. I think it's very important. I mean, just like we talked about Kevin Hart a couple weeks ago, right? When you are in a certain position,
Mm-hmm.
it's very important, in my opinion, that you are privy to what's going on in the culture, in the world. You're not gonna tell me you didn't know. Um,
Right.
Funky Geneva said one or two things happened, and he said it was probably the second. Right, one,
Oh,
Target came to him and offered him a
hmm
deal, or two, Jay Z went to them and offered them a deal,
I think the
and he's
former.
like, he
hmm
says that he thinks the second happened.
I do
Yep.
too.
Because
Oh, wait, that Jay-Z went to them?
Mm-hmm.
mhm, mhm,
Oh, really? What's the reasoning behind that? Because I think the
because he
opposite.
could get. It's similar to what he did with the Super Bowl, right?
Mm-hmm.
So
Okay.
I can get these black people back in here shopping for you.
Mm-hmm.
But that's why I think they went to him. I
Mm,
think they went to him.
I think it may
And the
be a
timing was
twofold,
right because there is a vinyl to be released.
but I think it's a twofold, right?
Mhm.
Now we're seeing Jay-Z come out and start to perform again. Think about it. Jay-Z
Mm-hmm.
was not performing before all this happened. He knew this was going to drop. This deal was not made yesterday, right?
Oh
They
no,
Oh,
told about the
absolutely
deal.
not.
Okay, it was not
Absolutely
made
not.
yesterday, but it was a way to say, okay, now I went to Philly, and I did my, my big one. I'm gotten people riled up. They're going to be, and so I do think that that Target probably came and said, hey, let's make a deal. And he'll say, you know what? I'll make it sweeter. I'll make it so we can get people back into Target for you. There's something that's coming out of this because guys, you gotta remember like the Super Bowl and all those have sponsorships. What kind of
Uh-huh.
sponsor dollars they're gonna give? Target may be if we may find out next year. Target is one of the big sponsors for Rock Nation. So it's a twofold. I do
Mm.
agree with Funky
You're
Geneva
right.
that they probably did come. He knew that he wanted that reasonable doubt to come back. I think it says it's going to be a creamy white LP that's
Uh-huh.
coming out.
Really? Oh.
hmm Yeah,
And
so it's going to
only
be
available at Target? Is that
at
what the
Target.
deal is?
It's
Yes,
exclusive.
that's it.
It's exclusive. So
It's
I won't be
exclusive.
adding
Hmm.
It's
it to
going to
my
be $40.
collection because I'm not shopping at
It
Target.
yeah.
I'm not
So
doing it.
it drops on I think June 26th or something. It's going to be $40, right? So not only are you
Mhm.
insulting us to go back to fucking Target, but now
I
you want
ain't
us to
never
spend our
paid $40
but,
for an album.
but now you want us to
Is it
spend
a
our damn
double?
$40 when we barely making groceries and barely paying for groceries. I do agree with Funky Geneva. I find this very insulting, and I did agree what he said with Beyonce. And listen, Beehive
Or what
come
did he say? What
buzz
did he
around
say?
me.
Because I didn't watch it yet.
Okay, so what he said was this. This is like the white women who say, "Oh, you know." I know my husband voted for him and I followed along with them because it's my husband. It's just like you can't be going out. This is hypocritical. You're going out at HBCUs, popping an album out at HBCUs, but now you're saying, or you're out there saying there should be justice, our black folks, this. But then it's easy. But you guys, I always felt this way, is that her tickets are so goddamn high. How could y'all not think that there was always this capitalism around this? I mean,
Capitalism rule. I mean, we are a
it rules.
capitalistic
That's right.
society.
It rules everything. So I felt
Everything.
that way when her what Cowboy Carter dropped last year and whatever else that every year. And somebody did say it's not funny that she comes around right when them black folks income tax checks come in and she's
Every
doing the concert.
February.
Yeah, and so
Every February.
my point is that am I surprised? You're never surprised when it comes to
No.
people getting what they want. So please believe at this level of finances that
And
they
the
have,
album is going to sell. The
yeah,
album, hear me. That
yeah,
album is going to
but
sell.
it's
It's
not
going to get
about
The
that.
numbers.
pre-orders,
I
yeah, the
don't think it's
pre-orders
about
are limited
financial.
to 4
Yeah,
per
yeah,
customer.
Oh, really?
yeah.
Because all
Mhm.
they're going to do is flip it and sell it.
So
I
then
Yeah,
mean,
now
they're limited, and it is a double LP
it's
bookworm.
double.
oh, it
Yeah,
is double. That's what that was my question. For
Yes,
$40,
it
I
is.
think
It is.
reasonable doubt was
but I don't think
Yeah.
it's money. I don't think anymore now. They're above the money thing. So
yeah,
this is more about
yeah.
power. Okay. So and people need to understand the separation of the two. This is why people always say, well, people those government workers, the Congress and all them only make $180,000 a year. I think somewhere around there. It's the power people. it's not at that point when you start making so much money, you don't think about it as monetary as you think about the power that
Hmm.
comes behind it. And I can assure you, we're going to pay attention when you hear
And
Rock
that's twofold
Nation.
too.
You have to hear
Yeah.
Rock Nation
You know
say that
what?
they're going to be that Target will be probably one of their biggest
I think
Jay
they'll
sponsors.
be.
Z's gonna, or
Yep.
they're gonna sponsor his tour.
Yeah. Yeah.
Hmm.
So it's
And
it's some bigger things behind it.
yeah, it's like this is how I feel when you talk about the power. I totally agree. So back, a few years ago when he took over the Super Bowl, it was a similar situation, right? I felt some kind of way when Jay-Z made that move because I felt like y'all know how I feel about Colin Kaepernick. Kaepernick. I haven't really
Mhm.
watched football since.
Mm,
I watch it here and there, but I used to be a diehard fan of
Mhm.
football. But I haven't been able to get back into the sport since all of that stuff went down. Um, but I feel like it's the same thing, right? He came in, he took over the Super Bowl. Like, just give them the Super Bowl halftime show, and they'll quiet down. They'll forget about Colin Kaepernick
that's not.
and all this
Oh,
other
that's how
shit
they
that's
think.
happening. And that's
That's
exactly what we
exactly how they think.
did.
Throw them a
That's how they
bone.
think. That's what we did.
Throw them a
And I feel
bone.
like, in my opinion, this is the same
Mm-hmm.
situation. You have an
Yeah.
opportunity to stand for something. And I don't want to hear that you didn't know what was going on with Target. We ain't been shopping at Target since the beginning of the year. Like, come
But
on. I mean,
listen,
it's been longer than a year. I think at this point, I don't know.
It's
I don't give a shit
2024.
about. I
Mm-hmm.
don't give no shit about no
correct me.
Target.
Correct me if I'm wrong. When Jamal Bryant proclaimed that the Target boycott was off a few months back, when it wasn't, because he didn't put it on boycott. But anyway, was there a new CEO that he spoke to, or he came to some kind of conclusion
Mm-hmm. Yeah,
that made him say that? Does Target have a new CEO or something that's
I
black?
think they
I
do.
think too.
They
He's
do
not
have
black.
somebody. He's
And
not
that's who
black.
he had this
He's not
oh,
black.
he's not.
Mm-mm.
Okay.
Not that I'm aware
So
of.
the
Mm-mm.
because if I'm remember, well, I'm not remember. That's why I'm asking. Um, I think he met with somebody and said, "Oh, Target, we've
Mm-hmm.
met and with the
Mm-hmm.
terms and whatever." So, was there someone else in the position of Target? Is it their new diversity? No, because
Mm-mm.
they took
They
the
don't.
Mm-mm.
diversity. It was a reason that
So
Jamal
there was
Bryant
a
called it off.
Yes, there is a new CEO as of
That's right. And
February
it,
1st,
I was getting ready
2026.
to check. Yep. Mm-hmm.
That he is the new CEO of Target, and Jamal Bryant met with him, and I feel like,
And he is
they
not
tried
black.
to
Mm-mm.
they tried
Okay.
to do what Jamal Bryant tried to do is pretty much what Jay-Z is probably going to be
Jay-Z
able
is
to
doing right
successfully
now.
do.
Yes.
Basically
Yes.
is what happened. Because when
Yes.
Jamal tried it, we shot his ass
It back.
down.
He
And
didn't
so
have that kind of power that Weekday is
No, he
mhm.
talking
doesn't.
about.
No, he doesn't. But I'm going to say this,
But
guys.
I don't think I don't I feel in my heart of heart that especially our black women who are the main people that shop at Target, I
Mm,
feel like in my heart of heart, this ain't gonna stop our protest and our ban of Target. If anything, he gonna see those sales of that new LA tour that he just put out
Just dig in.
decline
Yeah.
but
because
wait. But no, the women won't be who is Jay-Z's reasonable doubt core demographic?
it's men and women, but it's mainly
Core. It's mainly
and
men. And think about these
and
same
they not
men
necessarily
right
all black
now.
men because white
Nope.
people love Jay-Z.
Nope.
But the
If
other
you
thing,
look at, but it's not,
It's like
it
Wu-Tang.
will be a success. It will be a successful campaign. It will be. If you see those concerts, those past concerts, those sold out shows at Madison Square Garden, there was damn near more of them than us. And I'm telling you, that core demographic, they're going to go and get it, whether they
That's
walk in the
true.
store or order it online.
Well, I'm gonna throw something out there. I don't fully agree. First of all, whites don't spend the kind of money we spend. Okay, in terms of, and we know that, right? As
Mhm.
consumers, they just are not big consumers. I mean, you'll probably see them buy more of them trying to sell them to us since they're not going to be at Target. See, that's going to be the kick, right? Oh, well, you didn't buy it from Target, but you can buy it from me on the street. Blah 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 blah. I do
Hence,
think
they're
that
going to come out of
yeah,
Target though.
Target.
They
Okay,
can't
and that's
bootleg it.
exactly. No,
A
no, no. I
bootleg,
know that.
sorry.
So, but my point in saying this is to say this is not a good time for him to do this when the folks are already on the Asians'
No,
asses right
you're
now
right.
by boycotting, and so Target is still at the tips of everybody's memory bank. And you got to remember,
That's
what
true.
age group are we talking about? We're talking about our age group, right? We're talking
Mhm.
about people in our demographic. Yeah, there might be some young people, some youngins that step up, but they're not going to step up that way. And I'm telling
The
you,
men are, I
them
believe the men will, because the men
some
aren't boycotting
no,
like
but
that. Not
no,
not the not
but
those hip
most of
hop heads.
not the hip hop heads, but guess what? Most of them they're going to jump in there, but women are ruling. Okay, black women are we are greater in number than those men. Number one, we are the ones that have
Okay.
stopped the Target. We have stopped Target and put them down. We have cemented Target, and it's women. And I'm gonna tell you the truth. Your man's gonna ask you to buy that, and as a woman, you're gonna say, "Hell no!" If you want it, you go buy it your damn self. How many
They're
men do you know?
online.
And they will, but
Think
some
about
of
this
them,
too, though,
but I don't
bookworm.
think as many will do so as you
When
think
does it
because
come
some of
out?
them
When is it
June
released? When
26th,
does the
June
campaign
The
26th,
start?
26th. The
the June
26th.
26th.
26.
Next week.
Okay. That must be a Tuesday
So
because that's when
keep
they
Yeah,
this in.
release albums.
yeah.
Look, think about this though, bookworm. We go on this Rock the Bells cruise every single year.
Mm-hmm.
And who's on that cruise? Black women.
All of us.
Yeah, I don't care
Oh
what you
well,
say,
yes,
Black
but there's a
women.
lot of men too.
There
They're
are
more
a
than
lot of
us.
men,
but
but
not
it's
as
I
many.
just think
mainly
they're
But it's
black
couple.
women.
black women.
Yeah,
Yeah, you're right. But I just think with
Men
this,
come on
I'm
there by
telling you, when
themselves too,
he
because this is hip. So
yeah.
yeah,
that
but
concert, I'm telling you, that concert alone, it was the men. It was the men that were hyped. It is the men that we're going. Well,
Well,
not
I
me,
can tell you
but
from
we're going. I'm telling you, the men. Like, say, remember the sneakerhead thing? Oh God, the sneakerheads. So remember when the guy that lives at 1600 Pennsylvania Avenue had let out some sneakers,
those
had
old
put
mm-hmm.
out
school.
some sneakers, and
Yeah.
was it Fat Joe or Rick Ross? I don't know which one. So don't one of those two bought it being a sneakerhead, and he tried to say, "Oh, I bought it because,
Probably Rick
you
Ross.
know, the value or whatever, the resale value or whatever."
But I just think that
I'm
that's
t-
something that I'm sorry with the
I'm
sneaker
it's
thing.
going to sell. It's
I
going
will
to
say
sell.
this. I'm still going to say, as a demographic, women are the shoppers, and we are the ones that they're trying to pull back into Target. So yes,
I agree that.
I'm gonna tell you this: men may buy it, but that's not pulling these women back in, who are the biggest consumers, and that's going to be the miss. These men can buy all day long, but
I
guess
think
what?
it's going
They're
to be
not.
more online. You watch what I tell you.
Yeah, it's going to be more
More people
online.
are going to buy it online.
But
So
Who's going to know you have it at home? Who's going to
but
know, y'all?
right. I'm gonna put it.
but
I'm gonna put it like this. Right. I kind of agree with both of you. Yes, women are the ones that buy it. Men do support Jay Z, but men
mhm,
don't shop.
no, they don't.
Nope.
I'm in record stores all the time. I have a record player. Ain't never a whole lot of men in
No.
there.
Mm-mm.
Men don't
I'm
shop
telling
like
you,
that.
online.
So their
I want
woman
to
is
know the
gonna go. They're gonna
online
say, "Hey,"
sales.
they're gonna be putting it on their Father's Day gift
Yeah, that's
list.
right.
They're gonna be
That's
the
Yes.
all.
women are gonna be
Yes.
the one to stop. And this is where you get it right. So because the women are the ones going in there getting it or going online to get it, they gonna add something else to their cart.
That's right. You're gonna hope
I
that they add something.
I watched this podcast that has millions of but I ain't fitting to shout them out because shit, we ain't got millions. But I do watch this one podcast that has millions of viewers. Um, all males, just about.
Mm-hmm.
And when I tell you that the Jay-Z thing with him and how they're going to every shows and all of this. Now I'm a comments person. And
Mm-hmm.
when I'm seeing those comments and comments and comments, and if I go on threads now, I will say this: the ones who are tearing Jay-Z's ass up is the women.
Yep.
Yeah,
The
yeah.
men aren't saying anything. That's why I think they're going to be it's going to be successful, but you're right. The women aren't going to be the one to make it successful. The men are. And those women who really want to talk, that's that online. It is online. But I'm gonna track those
I,
numbers cuz now I'm
yeah,
curious to
I'm
Yeah.
see
gonna tell you
how
Yeah.
something.
this really
I
really
I
if it
still don't
works or
think
not.
You
I
got to
don't
check
think
in,
so.
Bookworm, since you
Yeah,
tracking
because
numbers.
I don't
Check
think
in
so
because I
because
want to know.
I think
I'm
Target has
I'm
tried.
dying to know.
Target has tried different people. They've tried some
They have.
influencers to
They
try to
have.
get
I
this
agree
market back up. So I'm going to see how this does. I don't think it will do as well, and it is a
because I think they're
disappointment.
reaching here. They're
I
reaching
think
for the
Well,
stars
I don't
here.
yeah,
think I don't think Jay Z has the pull that they need
no,
for
I
this
don't
to
either.
be
Uh-uh.
successful long term. Yeah, you're
No,
It
gonna
could
sell
be a
out of
hit or
records.
miss,
yeah,
Yeah, you're
but
gonna
this
sell out
probably
of
be a miss.
records
but
because
you're not
people are
bringing the
gonna
people
want that
back in
record.
that
Back in the
You're
store.
not
store,
gonna
But you're
bring
not
them back
I,
bringing.
in.
and I
Now, if
mean,
it was
and
Beyonce,
yeah,
But
yeah, but I'm
only
then
just
because
saying,
she got to offer more. She got
yeah.
to do. She got to have a deal
I mean, but
she's
with
a
this
she's a
sacred.
woman.
yeah,
Yeah,
but
Yeah,
this is a one
and
off.
right,
That's what I'm trying to tell you
right.
guys. This is a one off.
This is a one
right,
off. Yes, I
It's not
absolutely.
agree.
going to
But it
be
doesn't
enough.
matter that it's a one
No,
off. In my opinion, the fact
It
that you're
ain't bringing
doing
them
it
back in there.
no, it's not. It's
then
just
pissed
not going
me
to bring them
off.
out. It's
It's
it's it
not.
But
is
it pissed
it's,
me off. I don't
it
want
is
their
pissing me
name
off.
anywhere. Like nobody
But
should be
I
thinking about Target. And now we over here talking about Target.
but I think
Yeah,
what's
and
pissing me
yup.
off more is the fact that these out of touch black folks are the people y'all think that we're in touch with. Yeah, we might like his
Yeah.
music. We might like what he's spitting, but guess what? Again, I'm going to say it again. Most of us are worried about how we're going to get some groceries on the table. This gas prices, we can't go anywhere, but you walking everywhere. You might as well go buy a bicycle because there ain't
Yeah,
no
you
way the
ain't
hell
lying.
that you can get too far. You're not going to visit friends that 2 or 3 hours away because you're burning up all this damn gas. So again, I'm going to tell you again, I don't see this but being a one off. Like we
It's
enjoy
definitely
it.
a one off.
I mean, it's the
Yeah.
same thing with Rock Nation.
But if
We
it is
enjoy
a one off, the only one that wins in this is Jay Z.
exactly, and people are missing the point.
He's the only, and they will always miss the point. But at the end
Yeah.
of the day, he can sit back and be like, but y'all bought it.
Well, no,
You
he can
bought
sit
it.
back, but I guess I'm gonna tell you too. He's gonna have a lot of
He won't
buy-in.
say that out loud. Now,
No, but
now
no,
let me
he's not.
correct myself. He won't say that's kitchen table talk.
Yeah, but no, he's not going. He's got to get a lot of buy-in because Target's probably done this whole thing. Like I said, this is a collab between them two, and you got to believe that there's much more behind this collab than this $40.
Oh,
They're
we're gonna
probably
see
It's
going to
so
Target
sponsor.
ads. We're gonna see
yeah,
Target ads all over that
that's
Super
right.
Bowl.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. That's exact
They
bingo.
gonna have
Sponsorship.
those
Yep.
Target.
That's right.
They gonna have the Super
That's
Bowl commercials on
Yeah,
lock.
God,
Watch
that's right.
my word.
Yeah, and
This
that's
is
what
yep.
I'm saying.
this is bigger. This is bigger
And
than that album.
I'm telling you, that's how
And
I feel.
Target usually because they tried it with who was it? Mariah Carey?
Yeah, they
Wasn't
tried
it
to Mariah
Mariah
at
Carey?
Christmas
They tried
time
it
and
with
all
now that you
bullshit.
said.
Yeah, that's
Yep.
what I'm saying. They tried it with
So
all
yeah,
these
you know
different
what? They
people.
probably did
Mm-mm.
go to him.
Yeah, that's
He
what I'm
did go
That's
to
what
saying.
him.
makes me
Then
think that
again,
he did
then
not. He did
again,
not.
then again, you know his ego might have been like,
That's right.
"Hey,
Hey, yeah, I can pull it
Or
off.
he could be like, you know what? I can use you just as you trying to use me.
That's right, and that's what
It's
I
a
think. I
win-win
think,
situation either way, but
but
I
we're going.
believe that Target came to him.
but I think
Yeah,
it's gonna
Target
blow up in
probably
their
came to
face.
him.
Yeah, I do too.
Yeah,
I
now that I
think
think
so.
about it, Target
Yeah,
probably came to him.
because
I
this
mean,
is
because at
not
the end of
about
the
a
day,
money
his
bill.
records were gonna sell.
That's right.
Those albums were gonna sell no
Anyway,
matter where he
well,
sold them
no matter
at.
what, as soon as he announces and as soon as everybody and their mama live stream those concerts, because I'm gonna be watching somebody's live stream. As soon as that concert is over on Friday night, those streaming, those songs are going, the streams on those songs are going to go through the roof.
But guys, you
Mm-hmm.
got to remember
And
this is short lived.
guess where
So
you got it? But
it's short.
it
It's
just
going to be
happened.
short.
So
Yeah, it's going to be short
without
lived.
Target, he would have gotten the streams. Without the collaboration with Target, he would have gotten a financial success with those streams are going to go up Friday, Saturday,
Saturday and Sunday
Sunday,
and
and
Saturday
all of
Monday.
those and all of those
And again,
streams
I'm
of
going to say this is
or
for
of
me.
the people who are his
The
guests
album, sell is short lived. So even if Target thinks that they're going to do something, this is a short lived
for
situation.
them.
You're not going to get people to come back
So
in.
no,
Even
what she's saying, Weekday, is that yes, it's definitely short lived for Target,
Target.
but it's not short lived
Short
Oh
for
well,
lived
we know it
Jay
was never
Z.
going to be
Jay Z
short.
Jay
It's
is
never
Z.
getting
going to be.
no, but I'm
So
just
he
Yeah,
saying
wins.
he's
yeah,
really
but
He's
here's
the
smart
the thing,
winner
because
in all of
he's
this.
and that's the problem,
getting
right?
different
He's the
streams
winner.
from
That's
all
right.
demographics, from the people
Yeah,
that are at his
and
shows,
I
the people that are
understand that.
streaming his
Yeah,
shows, and the
but
people that
that's
love
outside.
Target.
But my point is, it's not about. I know about the streaming. That's not what I'm saying. I'm saying if we
No, I know
focus
what you're
on,
saying. I was
if
saying
I
what
focus,
Bookworm
yeah,
was saying was
yeah.
something
No, I
Mhm.
different than
understand
what
what
you
she's
were
saying.
saying.
It's totally
Yeah.
different. But at the end of the day, somebody's going to lose out because at the end of the day, this is about money and power. And again, I'm
Hmm.
going to say this, and I'm going to move on. I I'm not in that social circle. My paycheck doesn't go as far as theirs. So I'm going to leave it right there, and I'm going to only concern myself about what is the immediate need for me and my people and my family, and they're at a different pay rate here. So we can spin this out, but at the end of the day, he's gonna make more money, but we're all at different pay rates. And I want people, I want to leave that with some folks is that guys, remember we're at a different pay rate. And at the end of the day, that $40 or whatever you do at Target, that's your business. I'm not here to tell you what to do about it. I'm not here to deny you your pleasures. But after this is all said and done, it's like anything else. We go back to status quo, and the status quo is gas is too fucking high, groceries are ridiculous, and how are you making it? And I'm
If
sure
you're
Jay Z.
making
And
it at all.
I don't think
hmm
Jay Z will be concerned about it.
and so
So
yeah, this is what I want to end with. So yeah, I don't think Jay Z is concerned about anything that we're doing for sure, but I think it's I think it's very important for us as a community to remember that we are in control and we cannot
Mhm.
allow anything to throw us off our game. Like, the devil is always throwing little things. Like they say the devil is an
at work,
angel, right?
he's at
So
work.
Used to
just
be.
because, you're like, "Oh, wow, this new vinyl is coming out with this dope ass cover," cuz that's what it's all about, cuz the
Hmm.
music's the same, right? He didn't
Hmm.
change anything. He just
Hmm.
added a new cover and threw the thing back out there.
Hmm.
And made
You
it a
know,
collector's item.
like if you
Hmm.
want the
That's it.
Reasonable Doubt album, people, if you want the Reasonable Doubt album and you don't already have it, go to your local album shop,
Hmm.
right? Go down there, start digging through the crates and find you a Reasonable Doubt album.
Hmm.
Go online. I have a great online album place that I go to get a lot of my albums. They have everything that you can imagine that you can't find sometimes in the stores. They have. Like, we don't have to have the dope cover. We just have to have the if you just want the music because you're excited about this 30th anniversary, no problem. But we cannot forget the mission. We got to stand 10 toes down when it comes to business about Target, because if we don't, people gonna keep playing in our face. And
Hmm.
I'm so proud of the progress that we've made with Target. I'm
That
so
was
proud
some
of
progress. That was
black
progress
black
too.
women and men, because I remember when Jamal Bryant said that it was over, my husband, a black man that don't care about none of this kind of stuff, was like, the hell, who the hell he think he telling is over with? I'm not shopping at Target. I was like, yo, like, it has really made
Yeah,
an impact, and it's shown us what we are capable of. Like, that's why they hate us, right? They hate us because they keep trying to throw shit at us to make us want to revert back to when they brought us over here on ships, and we keep pushing and we keep progressing, and they don't know what to do with us. That's why they hate us. Like, don't, at
they
the
Don't
end of the
fear
don't
day,
us. They
at
fear
the end of the
us.
day, this is bigger than how much money Jay-Z. First of all, Jay-Z is a freaking billionaire damn near
yeah.
already, right? So it's bigger than what Jay-Z's money, what how much Jay-Z is going to make. This is all about standing on business, no matter
Mhm.
what dangly gold diamond shit they throw in our face. Okay, that's to
Hmm.
me what it is, and I'm proud to see, even though this is just hit the fan about a few hours ago from when we're recording this, I am very happy to see the backlash that he is receiving.
Oh, they getting it to him too.
So it's letting me know that this your little 30th anniversary cute little white cover don't mean shit to us. We standing on business, and maybe his sales will tank. Who knows?
But
And
I'm
Target
not
Yeah,
gonna say that.
will stop playing in our damn face, because that's what
Face,
they
and
doing
that's
to
what
this
they
thing.
fucking, and that's the fucking
they
problem right
do it
here.
all the time. They
Target
do it all the
and
time.
everybody else is playing in our damn face. Now we already done told them damn Asians. We tired of y'all too. We coming at you too. I mean, listen, I'm not
Some of them
all
Asians
for.
though, they like, listen, don't put me in
Don't
this
put me in
fight.
this. Don't put me
It
in this
wasn't
fight.
me.
It wasn't me
I
because
love them Asians. I ain't even gonna lie, because
no,
they like,
and I do
yo,
too.
nah.
Yeah, everybody is not the same. But let's just
Right.
be honest. It's bigger than them too. So we need to stop thinking about it in terms of um our feelings about what your what your ethnicity is. Let's get down to what we really know is that we are the most we carry the most consumerism out of anybody in this country, and that we need to redirect our consumerism back to the basics, right? And I'm gonna say this last thing because I thought it was so hilarious. I saw this girl on, these people get out on the gram and the TikTok, and they be carrying on, and she was saying, this is like, if you think about it, she said this Asian protest is the same as if I tell V, hey V, as slaves years ago, we're gonna get up out of here. We're gonna escape when it gets dark. We're gonna, we've been working together. We got a couple other people, and we all gonna leave up out of here, out of Masters. And she said, that morning, the day of, we're supposed to be leaving that night. Here come V telling me, hey, you know what? I don't think I'm going to go, but I'm going to give you the stuff that I put together for you to go. She said, you know what we're going to have to do to V, right?
You got to
It was
kill her.
funny.
Don't
Yeah. She
don't
said, we're
use
going to
me
have
as an example, because y'all already know I would have been the I would have been
I
the
know.
Harriet Tubman up in that
I,
bitch.
but I'm just saying, she said, you know what we're going to have to do with such and such. She said, I'm going to have to do it. And I think,
Right.
and let's not talk, we're not talking about violence, people, at this point, but what I'm trying to
Mm-hmm.
say to you is kill this
Right.
shit. Kill this
Right.
consumerism shit. Knock people down at the fucking knees to let them hear our fucking voice. And the only way they're gonna hear our voice is by our damn dollar. Period.
That's
I
End of
it.
think we
story.
got to get
Because
back.
that's what
Yeah,
rules the world.
That's right.
we got to get back to, and we talked about this on a podcast recently, right? We got to get back to trying to make sure that we're do take from the Asians, take from the Hispanics, take from Jewish people, like everybody, all of these different cultures, they keep everything within their
Their
own.
own. Yep.
We're like the only ones that, and maybe it's because we were brought over here on slave
I'm
ships,
about
and
to say
we're, we're
that's
trying
the
our
reason why
hardest
we
to
have. Yup.
be seen, and to be feel like we could be
Accepted.
just as compared to the white
That's right.
American. And so because of that, we don't understand that,
We
yo,
don't. We really no.
We,
We really don't.
we gotta move
it's,
forward.
yeah,
We gotta
We
move forward.
you
really
know
really don't, guys. Nope.
So we really
Oh,
are pretty late, but I did want to do this letter before we leave for
Yes,
the break because
definitely. We
we just
gotta
I can,
we gotta do our dirty laundry. We can't be leaving no dirty laundry over the
yeah,
break now.
I'm
Come
trying
on
to.
now.
It's
no.
too many months.
Let's
Too
go.
many.
Let's go.
Okay. All right. So this is called saving face. It's kind of what we've been talking about, but a little bit. All right. Aunties, I'm ready to hurt someone. Started out really not good. I've been holding my patience, but I think I'm ready to explode. Let me explain what is going on. I'm 47-year old, married woman. I've been married for 20 years. My husband is 3 years older than me. We have three kids, ages 17, 14, and 8. He has been the sole provider the majority of the 20 years. He also has been having an affair for the last 5 years. When I first realized this 5 years ago, I confronted him, and of course he was saying the person is lying. I'm making up stuff and I'm trying to ruin our happy home. Well, after that, he suggested we have a vow renewal to show that he is committed to the marriage. He he's all about appearances to his friends and family. I went along with this until I found out that the side chick showed up to the renewal. She's his coworker. She came as a plus one with another coworker. I was hurt and confronted him again, and he told me that I just it's just a casual affair, and that if I leave him, he will take everything. I know you're wondering why I have stayed. Well, I've been working on getting enough money and ammunition to leave. I have a degree and was able to get a job. I do not make as much money as he does, but I'm saving every dime to be able to leave. Now, the side chick started harassing me. She sends me pictures of them together when he has told me he's meeting clients. She also sends me text messages showing what he is texting to her. This bitch showed up at my job, just sat in her car watching me. I've not said anything to him, but I'm ready to get a restraining order on her. She's trying to fuck with me mentally. I want to be her ass, but that will not help if I'm in jail. I've not saved enough money to move out, but I want to know if I should just leave. I told my sister what was going on, and she said I can come stay with her. The problem is she has a two-bedroom apartment and she has two kids. I need to make sure I can secure somewhere for me and my children. What should I do? So
Hold
I
on,
don't
let
think
me
she would.
unmute.
Okay, so I don't think
Oh,
she really wants to know my answer because she's not gonna like it.
she ain't gonna
Um,
like mine.
the bottom line is, why are you writing to me? Why are you
Oh,
telling me
well,
this?
I ain't getting like
Okay.
that, but
Um, I'm gonna say this, girl. Why ain't you left a long time ago? What are you fearful of? What's holding you back? I believe that you're going to stay for another. If 20 years allows, you'll stay for another 20 years because you're trying to look for. You're saying I'm saving money or whatever, honey. I would have left. I would have left the day of the vow renewal. There would have never been no more questions about staying. He could take every fucking thing he wants. He won't be able to. We will be living in that house together, um, with all of us living there until a court has ordered him to leave. I and guess what? A court would have been on your side. I don't know what you want. I mean, if you want to go live with your sister in the two-bedroom, I'm like saying, if you've been saving some goddamn money, then y'all get a bigger apartment. I don't know what to tell you at this point. I don't think you want to leave. I think that you're convenient and you're saying, and the reason why the letter is called saving face, because not only does he care about appearances, you also
you
do.
do too. Yup.
You are you
That's
are
it.
too you are too fearful because you told your sister out after all this nonsense. You told her, but you didn't tell anybody else. You didn't find any other relief. You're too scared to let the world know that this motherfucker is an asshole, which they probably already know. The side chick is only doing what she's allowed to do. And guess what? I'm gonna be honest with you. Let me tell you a little story so I can help you pull up and understand the side chick mentality. That bitch is worried about his ass because if she's the fucking side chick, there's another side chick. She's showing up trying to torment you because she thinks she wants to be the main chick, but in retrospect, she's really just one of many side chicks. Like he told you, it was a casual affair. Guess what? He's being casual with some other motherfucker. Because if she got time to drive in your car and watch what you're doing, that means where's he at? What he doing? She don't know. So, but you're not going to leave. You're holding on to this. Oh, we got kids together, and I'm living this cushy life, and we living well, and he's doing well, and I can't see myself walking out the door. Leave. If you're gonna leave, let's start talking about it and just do it. Be about it. I don't give a fuck. Go lay on some blow up beds in the living room of your sister until you can get your damn shit together. Even if you leave and say, "Listen, I'm gonna leave him with the goddamn kids," you need to leave for your own self respect and your own sanity. That's my advice to you. Other than that, if you don't plan to leave, please don't write us ever again because you're wasting our goddamn time. There are people that really need help, okay? And they really do need the laundry
I'm with
washed.
you
And
there.
I can't wash this laundry. Not watching you make a fool of yourself for appearances. People let this shit go. You don't even know half the people you're trying to save face for. Let's put some hit. First of all, one thing I learned long time ago: humility is a part of life, and as long as you become humble, life will change for you. That's my advice, Miss Bookworm.
She's known about this affair for 5 years.
That's what it says. That's what she said.
Okay.
Yep.
So in 5 years, you feel as though you have not saved up enough money to leave, even when your sister said you could come with. Now, just take that part out. That's neither here nor there. You put up with this for 5 years because you wanted to, not because you had to. You didn't have to put up with this. You could have put him out. You have every right to put him out of your house if you feel as though infidelity has been had. What happened was you got too comfortable. You got too comfortable with the situation. And now you're not comfortable because you are being quote unquote harassed, intimidated. Well, yeah, she wants to know, why are you still there? The side chick wants to know, why haven't you left yet? What is going on that you won't leave him so I can have him to myself? What are you doing? That's what she wants to know. You are in the way, and you have been in the way for 5 years because you've known about it for 5 years, because she's known that you've known about it for 5 years. That's why they haphazardly go out and they don't try to hide it and things of this nature. You're only trying to say, you're really not trying to save face. You just don't, you are embarrassed because you really don't want to go anywhere. This situation is just fine. He is sitting there, still contributing to the home, still contributing financially, still parenting. The only thing that has changed is he has an additional woman that he is laying up with that does not live in your home. And honey, you're okay with that because your sister told you you could leave. We don't know why you can't leave. People have made things work out with less. A two-bedroom, honey, I have a three-bedroom and I have had 9 people in a 700 square foot, and we have made it work with one bathroom, and we was grown ass women.
Grown,
So
grown.
I'm telling you, we be on top of each other at the shore house. But I be telling you, some of us got to go around the corner to pee. So listen, it's just what it is. You could have made it work. You do not want it to work. And now you're writing to us for what? For you to just be embarrassed some more? You know the answer. The answer is you don't want to go, but now you scared. What, you gonna put a restraining order on her? Why? He is still stepping out. Why don't, when he steps out, he's no longer allowed to step back in. How about that? You mean to tell me you can't get someone out there to change the locks?
Learn how to change it yourself.
He has somewhere else to stay. You don't. He does. Let him stay there. You don't
Well,
have to leave. You don't have to leave. You have a choice to leave. You have options to leave. You don't like your options. So, how about flipping the script? Just put him out. If you don't want to leave, let him leave. And he has somewhere to go. That's why this lady is messing with you, because she want to know, what the fuck are you still doing here? She ready for you to go. It's been 5 years. What are you waiting on? Let him go. Don't let him back in the house, and let him go to be who he wanted to be with. What,
Mm-hmm.
he's still there. He still wants to be. He wants both of you. He's going to keep doing it because you're allowing him to.
Mm-hmm.
Girl, yeah, I'm with Miss Weekday. Don't you write no letter back up here no more. Don't do that. And I'm usually the nicer one, and woo woo woo, and I hold, but I'm gonna hold your hand when I say, girl,
yeah,
this ain't
yeah.
it.
Mm-hmm.
This
Ooh,
ain't it.
child. So, couple things. Y'all said everything I was gonna say, so we all agree. Okay, we this is there ain't no two for one, one for no. We all in agreement. So I will say a couple things. One, I find it interesting that you are ready to get a restraining order and go all in on this female when your man is the reason she's harassing you. Hold his ass accountable. It's number one. I don't understand why you're getting a restraining order for her, but you're not telling your man to get his side chick in check. First of all, he shouldn't have allowed her to even be able to get to the point that there's a restraining order, but you've allowed this to happen. You need to get your shit straight. And that's why I definitely agree with y'all that those soul ties are real. You love this man. You ain't trying to leave this man.
You
You
okay
just
with
don't
it?
want the world to
Mm-hmm.
know that your man is cheating on you, and she over here making too much damn noise as a side
You
chick, and it's pissing you
embarrassed.
off.
You embarrassed.
Mm-hmm.
Secondly, you know, I binge watched this show on Netflix called The Polygamist. Girl, first of all, it's an incredible. It's a book. It's based on a book, and I normally
Uh-huh.
read the book first, and then I watch the movie or the show or whatever. But I did it. I did it the reverse way. This way. Go watch The Polygamist. To this female that is writing us, go watch The Polygamist, so you can see what your life gonna be like if you continue down this path. And third, and most important, because I don't need to say nothing else about your what you wrote this letter for. I'm not even acknowledging anything else because Weekday and Bookworm then handled all of that. So I'm gonna talk to the listeners. I know that there's not as many men as there are to women, but I'm gonna need for y'all to stop spending your life and your time and your energy on somebody else's man.
Mm-hmm.
Like, I mean, we are 2026, y'all. Why are we still doing this shit? Like, for real. Like, he's unavailable. Go find you a available man. There's plenty of available men out here. Even though
Mm-hmm.
even though there's more of us and there's more of them, half of us ain't even into men. So there you go. Okay? Like,
Yep.
I'm gonna need y'all to do better because this is ridiculous. You done spent 5 years with somebody else's husband, and now you over here
Yes.
harassing this woman for what? For what? So he can
Go.
leave her to come to you to go find him another
Another
mistress when he
wishes.
get
That's
bored
all.
with you?
Yeah, that's all he gonna do.
I need y'all to stop. I need y'all to stop this. I need y'all to stop falling in love with other people's men. I need y'all to stop falling for the okey doke. I need y'all to start asking questions. I was just telling somebody this the other day. They started dating this married man and gonna say, well, he said that they're just marriage on paper, that it's just a marriage of convenience, that they just haven't moved out because of
Then it
finances.
could be a
I said,
divorce on paper and a divorce
well
of
then,
inconvenience.
exactly. I said, well, then you needed to have him call his wife up and tell you that to her face, to your face, because what
Oh,
the hell?
yeah.
Like, dial
Yeah.
her up and just I want to confirm this information. Like, no, what are we doing? If you are
Yeah.
ready to get into the dating pool, you need to go handle your business. And women, we have got to stop doing this shit and then trying to justify our actions. Cut it out. Like,
And
Yeah,
get
first
out the
off,
bedroom. Get out the
and
yeah,
bedroom.
that's
can
what
Putting
I
they
them in
just
the
said.
say one more
basement.
thing? Can I just say one more thing? Y'all are right. First of all, you can separate from somebody in the same home you in.
Uh-huh.
the
Yeah, in the
the,
basement.
the state will consider that a
Mhm.
real legal separation.
That's right.
You don't
Yeah.
Yup.
have to move out of
Yes.
your home
Mm-mm.
Nope.
to be separated by your. I know
Mm-mm.
somebody that not only separated, but they got divorced and lived
And
in
was
the
still
same
in the
house
house.
until
Yeah,
the
Yeah.
kids graduated high
that's right.
school.
Yeah, I know
Hey,
people
why
that done
You
it
not?
do
too.
what you gotta do.
Oh,
Yeah.
that ain't
Secondly,
bad. But I won't do it.
secondly, my 20-year-old daughter with two kids, my 20-year-old daughter with two kids
Was able
got
to find a
moved
place.
moved into her apartment after two full checks from her job.
There you go.
Yeah.
You do what you gotta do.
What we doing
That's
here?
If
it.
But that's why I know that's not what you're trying to do.
No,
And the
it's
only
not.
reason you writing us this letter ain't because you tired of this man cheating. You writing this
Mm,
letter because you tired of him cheating with this side chick.
that's it.
Just keeps embarrassing you and keeps showing up and
Mm.
mocking you and your relationship. Let's just
And
be
you want
honest.
us?
We
You
wouldn't have
really
got
just
no
wanted me?
letter. We wouldn't have
Mm-mm.
got no letter if she hadn't
No.
And if
showed
it
up to your
wasn't
bad
her,
renewal and if she wasn't
if it's not
harassing you.
her, it's somebody else. It would be
Yes.
somebody else.
And it
But
probably
the
is
bottom line,
somebody
He's
else.
not
it is.
faithful.
He's not faithful. And the bottom line is this: you wrote this
Twice.
letter.
Y'all done
You
got
wrote this,
married twice.
you wrote this letter because you wanted us to attack
I'll be
this
damned.
chick. You wanted us to attack this chick. Girl, she is a non-fucking entity in this issue. If y'all want to
Non-factor.
know, let me tell y'all something. I keep telling you, and I keep telling these fucking side chicks. Nobody goes to the goddamn Ruth Chris and say, all I want is the fucking side. They go to Chris to pick out their fucking steak. And when the food is done and they say, oh, there's leftovers. Would you like to take the sides? No. Could you put my prime rib in the box because I'm taking that home? Understand the analogy of this.
I don't know.
Nobody
My
like,
fat ass takes the sides too, but I get what you're
okay,
saying, weekday.
but I mean, most people ain't going home to say, I'm going to warm up the fucking sides.
And
They want their
nobody's
main
going to
course.
Ruth Chris for the sides.
No, they're not.
Right,
That's the
that
point
part.
right there. That's right. That's the point right there. Nobody's going to be Chris for the sides, and that's the point. Let this
Yep.
go, people. And I agree with you, V, wholeheartedly. Women, stop falling in love. Stop falling in concept of love because you're not in love. You're falling in concept of love, and that person's not in love with you either. Because guess what? When somebody really cares about you, they're never going to be with somebody else. You are the person they want to be with. So you
And
will
that's
never
it.
have to worry about competing with anybody else in that relationship. So if you feel like you're competing and this is a competition, girl, somebody needs to bail out because there always is going to be a what? A winner and a
And
loser.
a loser. And you done
That's how
lost,
it
girl.
works. And you're losing.
Woo!
All right.
All right. So long episode, but
Yes.
we wanted to go out with a bang for the season. I want to take an opportunity to just thank all of our loyal listeners for tuning in. Bookworm Weekday. Thank y'all for holding it down with me every week. I've enjoyed the ride this season.
You and me
For
both.
those for those that are listening, feel free to still be emailing us, DMing us. We'll post some, past episodes. Make sure that you're, taking some time. Go watch us on YouTube if you start to miss us. Check us
Yeah.
out on your favorite streaming platform. We're still around, just not around this summer. But thank y'all for tuning in. If you have a question you want us to answer,
Mm-hmm.
still feel free to email us, DM us, three aunties and a mic at gmail.com. Once we get back up and running, we will definitely be hitting you up. Um, and for those that are new here, like us, subscribe so that once we return, you won't miss a single episode. All right, y'all. Until next time, peace and love.
We love you, nieces and nephews.
Smooches. Happy summer.